Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you're well. It's been a couple of days. Been chilling out, relaxing, maxing outside the neighbourhood. Clean to scream. This is one of the things I get asked about quite often, really. Kind of, what's the best way to do it? Do we do 2 amps? Do we do a single amp with almighty distortion pedal in front of it? You can kind of do both. We're not going to talk about DSP limits and stuff like that today. I think I've mentioned that quite enough, so you won't hear that from me again. Buried that in the last couple of videos. So this is 2 presets, 2 completely free presets. If you're new to the channel, then hit subscribe and do all that good stuff, because, you know, that's what gets me out of bed in the morning. Nothing else, just this. All of the presets are completely free on Custom Tone. The link is down below. Also, there is a link there for the Wampler course as well, if you want to go and learn how to use pedals and stuff like that properly in your digital DAW or in the real world with your amp. Then click the affiliate links and go and learn how to do that. All right, so diving in, we've got 2 presets. This one is 2 Soldano amps. Deluxe comp at the beginning. There is a Soldano clean, and then there's a huge gap. The reason for that is we can put something else in there if we want to. I've kind of left it kind of really basic so that you can add and take away whatever you want. Then there's the Soldano lead. Then there's the kinky boost in between the amp and dual cabs again. Obviously, if you've been here before, you know that at the minute these are kind of my go-to favorite cabs. I'm not using any delay today. I've decided I'm just going to start using the glitz for a little while, just because of some stuff that I've been doing. This is good, the glitz. I think if you've not used it before, I would take this and kind of put it in your favorite settings and just use that. It gives a really nice, deep, reverberous sound, and then the tile on the end. So, second position on the Ernie Ball Luke 3. Really nice. Just, you know, get you where you want to go, if I can fucking speak. Then we swap over on the drive snapshot, which basically just swaps the amp to the Soldano lead, and there's not a shit ton of gain on there, but there's enough to kind of get your knickers in a twist. And then we go over to lead, the lead snapshot, and basically it's just a drive boost. There's nothing really dramatic going on. It's just that the lead comes up, that's all. There's no dry pedal in front of it, and the Soldano's pretty good at getting that lead tone. So there's no popping and banging in between all of these as well either. So if we just quickly run through the 3 snapshots. So that's one way of doing it. Obviously now there's a gap in the middle there if you want to put a drive pedal in, tube screamer, or, you know, something similar. You can do that. So if we go on to the next preset, this is a pedal that doesn't really see the light of day. Don't see a lot of people using it. It's the Super Distortion, the DS1 Vintage. There's 2 versions of this. You've got the Vintage and you've got the Mod. Joe Satriani used the Super Distortion 1, and then there was a modified version. Don't know what the modified version is or what he did to it. But that then kind of led to him using the Vox distortion and the saturator, and, you know, that kind of, that's where that come from. So DS1 Vintage into the Cali, Texas channel 1. Again, kinky boost in between the amp and just the one cab today, just using the 2x15 Dripman. Again with the glitz, tiny ass little bit of vintage, just a little little smithering, and then the tile on the end. And again, this is no snapshots. This is all down to what this pedal does. So here's my clean tone. Isn't that what all YouTubers say? Here's my clean tone. Feel like one of them worship guys. And then when we kick this distortion pedal in, it gets a little bit fucking Larry. And there is your two ways of doing clean to scream. Not a massive kind of drawn out explanation. I would say that if you're going to use this DS1 or the stupid distortion, just be careful with the tone, because it gets really layery. It gets a little bit too much, and also the level on it as well. Distortion wise, that's just a taste thing. That's all that is. I mean, you know, if you want to be an all out distortion dickhead like I am, then go for it. But pay attention to the tone. And pay attention to the level, because it'll choke the living shit out of the amplifier. Not in a kinky way, if that's what you're into. Who's your fucking daddy? Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye then.